down at the range today, just before heading into the hills. So down here with a temporary rifle, just quickly setting it up. So I'm down here with this, which is a cute little thing. Here's a 300 Wisdom, and here's a 300 Norma Magnum below development, which is not with me today because my Hardy Hybrid and I are not really getting on that well, so I'll spare some details and just leave it at that for now. But yeah, I've got this rifle here today before we go out into the hills. I'm going to quickly set it up and zero my GPO Century scope on it and see how she groups. But never shot it before ever, just got it. It's just a second hand like Browning X Bolt long range 300 Winchester short magnum Wisdom, so it's kind of cute little thing in it. Yeah, we'll see how we do on the speeds and shooting factory ammo. Haven't shot factory ammo for so long. But yeah, apparently 20 feet per second with this 200 ELDX. It's a 26-inch barrel, so I'm expecting about 2800 feet per second. And for once, down at the Kaikatoki NZDA range, it's actually above 20 degrees. It's really nice. I don't think I've ever been here when it's warm, so there you go, guys. So let's see how this 300 Wisdom performs. See what sort of grouping we get. I need to bore sight it and then group it up, zero it up, put it all into the ballistics app, take it out hunting. So let's get it done. Well, I'm pretty happy. The rifle's all sorted. Rifle shot half an MOA over 2 shots, running 27.98 feet per second average. 5 shots, ready to go hunting with it. The thing that I find the most addictive in backpack style hunting is just the simplicity and the remoteness of this hobby. I really enjoy the camping side of the hunting adventure as well, but I just love the simplicity. There's no cell phone coverage. Everything that you've got on your back either keeps you alive, keeps you fed, keeps you warm, keeps you well, and I love that. That's the thing I love the most about backpack style overnight hunting. Found a couple of trees to set my whole hammock system up, sort of just below the Matagari line, so nice and high, not too far from where I want to shoot from. I personally love all the tarp systems that we sell at Remlite because they're knotless. There's no knots required, so they're pretty idiot proof. Perfect for a guy like me. With camp all set and ready to go, I was just waiting for those katabatic winds to change, and once they did, it was time to head out and go for a glass. Started the evening glass and just picked up a stag. I think it's a stag in here, which is a bit unfortunate because I don't know if I'm going to shoot him. Stags and mature hinds are probably off the cards, so I'll get the spotting scope on him and try and have a better look at him. The reason why I said stags and mature hinds are off the cards is because the stags are now in velvet and the hinds are all in fawn. Right, see if I can get on him. Let's turn that down to 16. Yeah, it's a young stag, so he's just started nubbing out in velvet, so he's safe from me. I won't shoot him in velvet. No, so I'll keep looking for a young hind. Oh yeah, there's another one. There's another deer. I'll just jump on the spotter and have a look. Funny, eh? The minute you see a deer, you start to whisper, even if it's 500 yards away. It's actually a spiker. So, a young stag. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the kind of animal I'm looking for, so it's not too far away either compared to the other one. Oh, it's very high. Oh, it's 575. So keep an eye out. But yeah, looking good. But I think I might come back in the morning for something like that because it's warm, and I do not have the beans to get up there tonight and deal with it. I don't have enough gas in the tank, I just know that. So there you go. Right, keep looking around. Just found a different young stag. So third deer of the evening. I think it's a young stag. So it seems a bit disturbed, but looks like a spiker, another spiker. So I decided to head back to camp that evening. I knew I just didn't have enough gas in the tank to do another 500 metre climb, retrieve an animal and come back really late. So I decided to make a plan to come back in the morning, even though I knew the wind was going to be up a little bit. I decided to do the animal the utmost respect and look after that meat and come back in the morning. After about an hour of glassing, I picked up this young spiker bedded down right up the top. So I didn't muck around, but I had a pretty tricky wind call that I needed to figure out, so I focused more on that than the filming. These deer. Oh, yes! Yes, baby! So, alright guys, so absolutely boiler roomed that deer. Yeah, out at whatever it was, 540-ish, 550 yards. So my MOA, my ballistics calculator called for 9.7 MOA. I actually shot on 9 MOA and held 25 inches for wind. But I was pretty confident that the wind was coming. I knew my wind direction and my constant, so yeah, it was about 22 mile an hour wind, 22, 23-ish. But the reason why I dialed 9 and not 9.7 was because I always find shooting, like this was a 24-degree incline uphill, I always find shooting that. Plus, that deer is up at around an altitude of 800 metres, and I'm about a little bit less, like 600 metres. The atmospheric pressures come down, so your bullet flies more consistently through the air. Plus, I just name it a bit of free recoil. You can't really load up that rifle properly, and the way I do my shot process is I don't hold forends. So that means I always find I lose shooting uphill about half an MOA type thing. So that shot is pretty happy with that, guys. There you go. That's the 6th shot this rifle's ever taken with me. So 1 for a bore sight, 4 for getting zeroed, and then the 6th one's out there on that deer. So good little rifle. Apart from that, it really does not feed. And it's not a good rifle, but it's just a go between till I get my rifle sorted out. So it doesn't feed, guys. I have no qualms or loyalties to Browning at all. So, but yeah, she does not like to feed. But little 300 Wisdom did the deal. So, and yeah, sacked it on the spot, and hopefully it rolled 200 metres. Now for the hard part. That was the easy part. So let's go and recover a deer. I am just going to try and quickly clean up some goats on that face as well. I brought extra rounds in with me to clean some goats up because I've seen about 30 goats. So they're a little bit closer, probably 450-ish, but I'll do my shot process and go and smack a few over. I'll get them on the spotting scope film as well. Get a range on them and go for it. Hard work, man. It's hard work and it's windy, as you can tell. Oop. A deer shot just up and behind me there. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful place. I love where deer take me, recovering deer. Just they take you right to the hot spots, but they take you to the coolest places, man. Like this little slip in behind me here. You can't see it from anywhere, and that's where they like to be. Just tucked away in a little, especially when it's windy, tucked away in a little wind sheltered area feeding. Alright, I'll go find him. He's fallen from there. He should be pretty close, within 15-20 metres, so let's go and have a look. I walked 3 metres, I just saw a little hoof poking out the bushes. Here he is. Get him down on a nice area, start cleaning him up, so get that heat out of that meat. Get that heat out of the meat as fast as you can. Alright, let's go. Here he is, guys. Beautiful little rising 2-year-old. He's not last year's fawn, but yeah, nice little deer for some meat recovery. So pretty happy with this hunt. Actually, it was a real cool hunt. So it's exactly what I absolutely love doing, is just climbing. I love climbing. So I shot this guy at was currently at 685 meters, climbed from sea level, and yeah, this is what I love doing. I love climbing. I love shooting them in particular areas. Like, I don't like just bagging a deer. I personally love shooting them out here in the Rimatakas. It's just hard going, and the reward is higher when the challenge is higher. So I'm just hoping this, guys, sort of inspires you to just go out and just give it a go, give it a crack. Even if you're not even a hunter, just go out with a pair of binoculars and just see if you can see a deer out in the public parks. So unfortunately I can't show cutting it up on YouTube because it'll get taken down because of all the red stuff. All this meat is going to be used for my local church camp. We're going to turn it into some good sausages and patties, and we'll feed the church at church camp with it. So that's why I was really keen to make sure I could do the best I could with meat recovery. Didn't shoot something last night because I really want to bring the best meat I can to the table. So there you go. But hope you enjoyed that, guys. I will finish that up here, and be a few little clips after this. I'm just walking out and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and see you guys on the next hunt. And do make sure you set some time aside to get out into the hills. Make sure you get out into the hills, guys. Make an effort to get out into the hills. There's plenty of deer around. So, well, with that, it was time to head back down the hill, get off the hill, head back to camp, have a bit of a rest, a bit of morning tea, and head out of the bush back home